So how and why does the Apple Card beat out all the other credit cards? Well, I'm going to give you my thoughts on that. Because credit cards, we all use them. We all need them, right? But the problem is our security is at risk with a lot of cards. Problem is identifying what's on our bill, on our statement, hard to reach customer service. There's a lot of factors that credit cards have. So you're sticking with these traditional cards here compared to the Apple Card, not necessarily the physical one. Then the question is why or what makes the Apple Card better? So for one, it's on your Apple Wallet. The Apple Card's on there, you got all your details on there. It's very easy to understand, color-coded, so you know exactly what your purchases are. Very fast to reach customer service, very quick as far as knowing what you spent on. So making or actually using the Apple Card, and I've seen a lot of YouTubers talk good and bad about this, but to me, using Apple Pay with the Apple Card is actually more of a breeze than using your other credit cards on the Apple Wallet and making Apple Pay purchases. So that's one reason right there. Now I'm going to tell you actually my thoughts. You can have your own opinion about it. And I'll tell you right off the bat, first off, the Apple Card may not be for everybody. Okay? So it's not the card that's going to be your daily card that every single person is going to be able to use. This card is specific to usually a certain amount of people. And that's preferably people that own or buy a lot of Apple products. Your person that owns Android, you don't buy Apple products, well, the Apple Card might not help you out because the majority of the Apple Card works with Apple Pay. Now, you combine the Apple Card, let's say it be the physical one or it be the digital one, with the Apple Wallet. And in the Apple Wallet is what makes the Apple Card better than most other credit cards. Even though you can access your statements and your stuff online with the other credit cards, the Apple Wallet itself really spells it out. I mean, you don't have to be guessing or looking or figuring things out. The Apple Wallet spells it out. Gives you location information, gives you time, gives you exactly how much your percentage that's going to come back to your cash on your rewards. All that stuff is spelled out for you. There's no mystery, no looking, and it also tells you exactly what you need to pay or when you can pay it off early or so forth. Now, you get that instant cash back, and this is something I like the most because I've had a lot of reward cards that you have to wait for the cash back or wait to use the cash back towards statement credit. With the Apple Card and with the Apple Wallet, you don't have to wait for nothing. You get that cash back in about a day. You can use it whenever you want. You can use it to pay the bill or you can just accumulate it. That is something that I like beyond these other cards that offer you maybe more. They offer you a higher percentage, of course. I'm not the type of person that's more interested in all that percentage and rewards, but if that's someone like you might not want the Apple Card. But what I like is that you get the cash instant and you can use it whenever you want. Even pay a split a bill with it if you want to. Now, you know exactly what to pay and when. I've told you this already before. And that is really, really, really good because when you're deciphering those statements on those other cards, it's very difficult to figure out, okay, well, here's my minimum, here's this. How much can I pay? Can I make another payment? And you can't. If it's before your due date or whatever, you can't make any extra payments on those other credit cards. I've tried. You have to wait until the due date shows up, the payment's gone through, and then you can make additional payments and all that. And it's just a hassle. With the Apple Card, you can make as many payments as you want. And whether you're doing the installment plan for Apple products or you're paying it off completely, it's very easy to do. Now, there's no number on the card whatsoever. No identification. So it's very difficult for someone to steal. Now, yes, they could steal it and they could use your chip. Okay, that's with the physical. With the Apple Pay and the digital, there's no number, there's no nothing. It's very easy to use. And I can tell you right now, using these other cards here, I've had my number taken so many times and it's a hassle to change it. And the card was sitting in my wallet, didn't even use it. The fact that I had activated it, someone took the number and they were able to use it. With the Apple Card, with the Apple Pay, I've never had that issue whatsoever in any of my purchases. So it's extremely secure. Now, It works very easily online. It works perfectly with your Apple Watch. And the physical card itself is just like a physical card. It works in those places. Now, a lot of people complain online. I see a bunch of YouTubers talking about this. Apple Pay is getting more widespread. Here in Texas, we even have Apple Pay in little kiosks in the restaurants. So Apple Pay is getting more widespread and is extremely easy to use. I use my Apple Watch for most of all my Apple Pay payments, but Apple Pay is getting more prevalent. So, they argue about the 1% you only get with the physical. So what? It's 1%. You're getting 1, 2, 3%. 1, 2, 3%. Not this category, that category, this thing, that thing. It's always 1, 2, 3%. You're getting a percentage back. Doesn't make a difference how much that percentage is. You're getting a percent back every time, whether you use the physical or you use Apple Pay. So there is more Apple Pay kiosk out there. You might not have it where you are, but they're coming. Now, it's very easy to reach customer service. And I said this earlier. You just simply go through the Apple Wallet, hit that text, send a message, and you're done. I have been on the phone for hours on end, trying to reach customer service, going through the computer. It is frustrating, and I hate it. I do not like calling these cards for any issues. It is the worst. Apple Card, I don't have that issue. That issue is solved. Apple has figured that out. So that is an extreme benefit of using the Apple Card with Apple Pay. Now, let's say for some reason you lose this card. Let's say for some reason it gets compromised in some way. Very easy to lock it. Go on that Apple Wallet, lock the card, you're done. Request a new physical, they'll send you a new physical. It's that simple. There is no runaround like it is with these other physical cards. Trying to request one of these things, getting a whole new number, having to change it everywhere, it's a complete mess. With the Apple Card and with the Apple Wallet, super, super simple and very encrypted and very secure. Now, the Apple Wallet and the Apple Card are constantly being updated. Every time we get new iOS software updates, every time we get new things, we're getting updates to the Apple Wallet and to the Apple Card. So you're always getting improvements. With these cards, it's very difficult to know when they're getting updated. And you have to wait for them to send you a new one or send you a letter. So with the Apple Card and Apple Pay, it's constantly being updated, so you know you're getting the best security, the best encryption, and new features. They're always adding new stuff. Now, of course, I've never banked with Goldman Sachs before. This is my first time with the Apple Card, but they're powered under MasterCard, so they're doing very well. They are updating it very good. Now, what I like the most, and this is probably one of my best features of the Apple Card, is you can pay it whenever you want. You can schedule it without having to use your Apple Cash, or you can use your Apple Cash, pay it immediately, get a little bit taken off, and pay it. And when you're dealing with the installments, you pay your balance, pay your installments. If you want to start paying a little bit of the card at a time, and you always have the due date at the end of the month, it's very, very easy, very simple, and very fast. It takes literally a matter of a day or whenever. You can schedule those payments and you can pay it off. These other credit cards, they are just so difficult to pay. You have to go through their banking system. Maybe it doesn't work. There's always some little complications. And so then, we didn't get the payment, or your payment was late, or whatever it is. The Apple Card, very easy. So I recommend this card for those people who already buy Apple products, who already buy apps, who already buy music, who already pay in-app purchases. Whatever it is, I recommend the Apple Card. The Apple Card is going to be your best friend. It's going to be your only card for Apple stuff. Now, you can use this in stores too. You can use it wherever Apple Pay is accepted, or even without Apple Pay with the physical card. You'll get those percentages back. You'll get that cash back. So this is a card that I recommend for Apple fans, people who own Apple products, because it's very easy to use it with the Apple Wallet, use it with the physical card, and it's very easy to manage. So that's what I recommend for the Apple Card. I'm gonna make it, or have been making it, my primary card, and I pretty much only keep the other cards in case I need them, or if it's a joint account or whatever. But that's it. Most and majority of all my purchases are done on the Apple Card. That is what I use. So this is why I think, or I believe, in my opinion, the Apple Card is your best bet, especially for Apple products. And we got new Apple products coming soon. We always have new Apple products every year to help you establish your credit, pay off your bill fast, being able to be more responsible, because like I said, you don't want to get a credit card if you're not going to be able to pay it off. Don't ever buy or increase your credit limit just to spend it all and then have balances to carry. Always pay the stuff off. There's no need to carry balances on here. So that is why I believe the Apple Card is going to be your best. So you got questions on that, and I know you probably do, whether you like it or dislike it or not, or you're listening to other YouTubers tell you not to get it. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget, give it a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't. If you're already subscribed, thank you for coming back and watching. And if you haven't got the Apple Card, very easy to get. If you haven't, let me know how you're using it. But that is how I'm using it. That's the benefits of what I think the Apple Card has. And I will catch you later with more, because there are more updates upcoming.